Flossie M. Byrd. Flossie M. Byrd, August 8, 1927 – March 17, 2020, was a home economist, family and consumer services scientist, educator, and the first provost and vice president for academic affairs at the public historically black university HBCU, Prairie View A&M University PVMU in Prairie View, Texas. She taught in Florida public high schools and at Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, Florida, before moving to PVMU. She earned a Ph.D. in home economics education with minors in child development and educational psychology and measurement from Cornell University in 1963. Her research interests included concept formation, family membership disability, and family resource management. Biography. Byrd was born in Sarasota, Florida, and was the oldest of 17 children. She graduated valedictorian of Howard Academy High School in Monticello, Florida, in 1944, and earned her Bachelor of Science degree in home economics from Florida A&M University FAMU, graduating magna cum laude in 1948. She earned her Master's of Education degree in home economics education from Pennsylvania State University in 1954, and her Ph.D. in home economics education with minors in child development and educational psychology and measurement from Cornell University in 1963. Her Ph.D. thesis was titled An Exploratory Study of the Early Adolescent's Understanding of Certain Concepts in Child Development. Byrd started her career in 1948 teaching home economics in Florida public high schools and 5 years at FAMU. She then moved to Prairie View A&M University PVMU, where she served as the Dean of the College of Home Economics for 23 years. In 1991, she was appointed Vice President for Academic Affairs at PVMU. Her appointment title was changed to Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs in 1993. She was the first person at the university to be appointed provost. She retired in 1994 and returned to Florida, settling in Monticello, Florida, where she lived until her death in 2020. Upon her retirement, she established the Flossie M. Byrd Endowed Fellowship at PVMU for students studying agriculture and human sciences. She also published 2 books after retiring, Education in Jefferson County in Historical Perspective and Echoes of a Quieter Time. Honors and awards. Byrd has won several awards and titles for her work. In 1990, she received the Distinguished Service Award from the American Home Economics Association, now the American Association of Family and Consumer Sciences. She also held the titles of President of the National Council of Administrators of Home Economics 1971–1972, President of the Association of Administrators of Home Economics 1981–83, and Vice President for Professional Standards of the American Home Economics Association 1985–1987. She was also a distinguished visiting professor in home economics at Oregon State University, received the Florida A&M University Distinguished Alumna Award, and was inducted into the FAMU Gallery of Distinction for Agriculture and Home Economics graduates. She is also a Golden Life member of the Delta Sigma Theta sorority. After retirement, she served as historian, secretary, and chair, and on the nominating committee for the Florida Retired Educators Association FREA. In 1998, she was named the FREA Volunteer of the Year. Publications. Byrd, Flossie Marion, 1963. An Exploratory Study of the Early Adolescent's Understanding of Certain Concepts in Child Development. Cornell University. Dissertation. Taft, Earl A. Byrd, Flossie M. 1972. Black Families Under Stress, a Metropolitan-Non-Metropolitan Comparison of Individual and Family Disability in a Southern Area PDF. Distributed by Eric Clearinghouse. Byrd, Flossie M. Hall, Catherine Burnett, 1972. The Role of Home Economics in Family Planning, Philippines, Report of a Country Survey, July 5-15, 1972. American Home Economics Association. Noel Elizabeth N. Byrd, Flossie M. 1974. Disability. An Annotated Bibliography. Prairie View, TX, Prairie View and M University. Byrd, Flossie M. Jefferson County Retired Educators Association, 1997. Education in Jefferson County, Florida in Historical Perspective. Publisher not identified.